Today, newspaper dictation from Times, the Times of India. 1, 2, 3, start. An Iranian strike on a US military base in Saudi Arabia injured dozen troops. Two drones targeting a port in Oman and a strike on the Kuwait International Airport. Workers at an aluminium facility in Abu Dhabi were wounded by a missile and drone attack. President Donald Trump has said that the US has all but obliterated Iranian military capabilities, portraying Iran as a defeated adversary. The US military says that the number of attacks Iran has launched has declined by roughly 90% from the opening days of the war, and the Israeli military says it has rendered roughly 70% of Iran's hundreds of missile launchers inoperable. But a series of attacks against Israel and Persian Gulf countries in the past several days is only the latest evidence that Iran retains enough missile and drones to destabilize the region and inflict a punishing cost on its foes, while signaling that, contrary to Trump's declarations, it is still very much in the flight. Millions of Israelis are still rushing into bomb shelter day and night to take cover from Iranian missile fire. The daily routine of sirens and blooms show fear and paralyzes. 7 people were injured in central Israel on Thursday following missile barrages, according to the country's emergency service. Surveillance video captured footage of two people rushing out of harm's way before a silver car they were standing near exploded, then pinwheeled through the air. On Friday, a Tel Aviv man was killed by a bomblet from a missile with a cluster munition warhead. Even when Iranian weapons are intercepted, they can still inflict damage. 2 people were killed in Abu Dhabi on Thursday when they were struck by shrapnel falling from an intercepted missile. Iran still likely possesses thousands of Shahed drones and could still have hundreds of ballistic missiles despite American and Israeli strikes over the past 4 weeks, one US official said. But the official who spoke on the condition of anonymity to discuss military capabilities cautioned that it is impossible to know for sure as US intelligence on Iranian capability is limited. Statements from the US military have been carefully worded. Admiral Brad Cooper, commander of US Central Command, said Wednesday that Iran's drone and missile launch rates are down 90%, courtesy of American and Israeli strikes. That is not the same as saying those strikes have eliminated 90% of Iranian drones and missiles. Kelia Grisho, senior fellow at the Stimson Center, a Foreign Affairs Research Institute in Washington, says the number of strikes may not matter as much as how effectively Iran is using its arsenal. Griso has analyzed open source data on Iran's salvos and, while cautioning that the numbers are inexact, found that Iran's hit rate has increased as the war has progressed, more than doubling since March 10. The wave of Iranian strikes showed no signs of letting up this weekend, with missiles and drones causing damage across the Gulf region, disabling a radar at the Kuwait airport and injuring a worker and damaging a crane at the Omanian port. And the willingness of the Houthis to strike at Israel on Saturday suggests more firepower will be brought to beat against Iran's enemies. Stop. Sorry for the disturbance, and thank you so much for watching and writing this dictation. This was from the Times of India, New Delhi, and it is 30 March 2026. Stop.